It's dead! Welcome to another D3 Dad and Dinero discussions. I am Horror Movie Dad. K. Dinero will be joining us shortly. Tonight is a special night. It's a Friday night. We usually do these things on Sunday nights, but now we thought to jump this to a Friday night. Stay up late. Especially those on the East Coast. It's 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time right now. So that means midnight over in the East Coast. Tonight, we will be discussing Halloween Kills. After Halloween. Yes, Halloween just passed. But the reason why we're discussing Halloween Kills is because we want to let you all know, I want to let all of you know, Halloween is every day. Doesn't matter that Halloween just passed. Halloween is here. Halloween lives inside of me. You like my shirt? The night he came home. So, usually what we do is we discuss horror movies. Either K. Dinero chooses one or I choose one. We watch it, and then we discuss it live on Instagram. Ooh, somebody is here. Let's see who it is. Joining us. I wonder who's joining us. I don't know. Oh, it's you. I didn't even know you were going to join us today.
Hey, I'm here, man.
What's up, bro?
What it do?
How you been, man?
I'm good. I've been really feeling, there we go. This is what I like.
You've been feeling the star background, huh?
Yep.
Nice. So, why are we here? I already explained why we were here in the first couple minutes before you joined.
We're talking about the movie Halloween Kills, baby.
And why are we talking about Halloween Kills after Halloween just happened?
Because we always do a Halloween episode after Halloween happens.
It's Halloween every day.
That's right, baby.
That is correct. So, it was Kenny's choice today for this D3. And we haven't done one in it's been about 3 weeks or so.
Yep.
So, that's been crazy. Oh, it looks like Maire Graves is in the house.
Shout out to Maire Graves. Can't wait to get this party started.
Right?
I'm ready.
Yes. So, why did you choose Halloween Kills, bro? Why are we going more mainstream than we usually do?
The reason why I did Halloween Kills is because it's a relevant movie right now, and I feel like a lot of people want to know what our opinions are, and you can't go wrong with Michael Myers. He's one of the top 5 slashers. So, people can debate it, but, this was a movie that I was highly anticipated on watching, and I watched it, and I'm ready to dish out how I feel, man.
There you go. Nice, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, look here.
What's up, Mary?
He's taking my spot on the couch. I can't. Much more comfortable. Hi.
How you doing, Mary? Good to see you.
Good to be here. Good to see you guys too. I love you. I love you.
So what's your dog's name?
This is Lincoln.
Lincoln.
And, who's been watching for a while or seen my YouTube videos. He makes appearances, especially in the bloopers.
Yeah. Nice.
Well, that's what you call unconditional love right there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Got back from hanging out with a friend of mine who has 5 toy poodles.
Oh, wow.
watched The Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It.
Okay.
Well, what was your thoughts on that one? Just real quick.
You know, when I first watched it, I was with my Twitter group, and I don't think I paid enough attention to it to have a full opinion on it. Upon second watch, with less distractions, even with 5 toy poodles, less distractions, you know, I hate it. My issue with it, there's 2 issues. One, they should have had a scene where we got to see their lawyer, or the lawyer for Arnie, the guy who the devil made him do it. We should have had a scene where we got the Warrens come. Oh, he's leaving. Come on.
No worries. No worries.
Where the Warrens actually show the lawyer, convince the lawyer that the devil is real. Because they don't really show you that scene. They just kind of allude it. And it always makes I feel like that could have been really interesting. And then 2, we know how Ed and Lorraine Warren actually died. And they really focus on the threat to their lives in the video or in the movie. And it's like, we know they're not going to die. They died of natural causes of old age. So it's like the previous movies, you focus on the thing that's being haunted. You
Right.
have that. But, you know, if you don't know the history of the Warrens, it's a pretty decent movie.
I thought it was okay, but out of all the 3, I think it's the least one, in my opinion. So that's just how I feel it. I honestly, I feel like the first one is the best one. Second one was good. And the third one was just like, you kind of went left field. So that's just, yeah. And so I was like, the third one was really predictable with the priests living in the woods. And you just kind of knew that, you know, something was up. And at the end with his daughter being the devil or whatever, the devil made me do it. I just was like, I left watching that movie like, that's it.
You were pissed.
I was mad. Yes. I'm just glad that I watched it at home, because if I watched it in theaters, I would have been kind of upset. But that's just me.
True.
And it's
True.
all good.
I don't think I've seen
good.
any theaters, actually. I think I saw all of them after the fact.
Yeah, I saw damn it, what's Jeffrey Dean was in it, or who's the guy that plays Negan again? Who's the actor? Jeffrey Dean Morgan. Okay,
yeah.
He was. There was a movie that I saw like maybe like 3 months ago, like when movies like in California when movie theaters opened up finally. I forget what the movie was, but it was like another possession movie, but it wasn't that good. I was like, I forget what the movie's called, but it really wasn't that good.
Unholy, or The Unholy?
Yes, The Unholy, yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen that. That wasn't good.
Yeah,
I haven't seen it.
It was all right. It was
Hey, nice choice. Neither of us have seen it.
Well, you know, it was it wasn't my choice. Someone else wanted to see it, so I was there to tag along. So, you know, yeah. I'm just giving you my, you know, my review.
Yeah. Well, let's get into the bread and butter here.
Let's go.
And what is that? Halloween Kills after Halloween. And I said this earlier, is there's a reason why we're discussing Halloween Kills after Halloween. And it's because Halloween's every day. And that's the reason why. I remember last year we did a D3 right after Halloween, and we decided to wear our costumes in November. Just to let everybody know that, look, Mary's got it on. She's got the top hat. We're ready to go.
Oh,
so
I wore this to scare the kids while I was trick-or-treating, or they were trick-or-treating.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
My little
Yeah, trick-or-treating was fun this year. Took the kids down to the popular street near my house, and that was fun. So I kind of wanted there to be burning buildings and have like a bunch of firefighters trying to kill Michael Myers with a hose, but that didn't really happen. But we can get straight into this thing.
Let's do it.
I'm dark.
Hello.
Wait a second. Are you the what was it? What the fuck was that movie we reviewed? The something man. The empty man.
Empty man.
The empty man.
All right, so Halloween Kills. We start off where Halloween left off. and
Yes.
Halloween 2018, not Rob Zombie's Halloween, not not John Carpenter's Halloween. This is 2018 Halloween. So it literally starts right where it left off, and Jamie Lee Curtis and her daughter are driving the back of a pickup truck.
And we all thought that was it. It was done.
Yeah,
But
right.
you know damn well Michael Myers always comes back.
I like how they still stuck with the fire. So, because there was a whole fire scene in Halloween 2.
Wait, hold
in the
on.
hospital.
10-foot player just said, "Ooh, you off the hook." I know 10-foot player tried calling me while I was doing my live, and I had to, what's it called, clear him. So he's probably like, why the fuck did Kenny clear him? But don't worry, Ty. Don't worry, my guy. And if you guys like hip-hop music, go ahead and check out 10-foot player's profile. He just put out a song called OG Bobby Hill. Really cool. And then he put out a song called 100 Plays a Day. And he works at Burners on Hate. So if you guys want good weed, my man 10-foot player got all the fucking exotics that you need. So sorry, I just wanted to give my buddy a shout out.
But you cleared his phone call.
I did, because this obviously is more important. Sorry, Ty. We can talk afterwards, but business first.
All right. So any thoughts or beginning thoughts of Halloween Kills and how it starts out, and just your feelings about the beginning of the movie? And I'm gonna start off with Mary here, and then we'll go over to Kenny.
Well, I mean, first of all, we don't really even get to see Jamie Lee Curtis and her daughter and her granddaughter for like the first. And I have the movie going right now.
Nice.
And for the first, like, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes, it's a whole flashback of something that we didn't really get to see in the original Halloween. So
I actually like that.
I like it. I think cop that gets his is really stupid. I cannot believe that he let his guard down that easily. And I think this is a running pattern in this movie where people are doing the stupidest things. And I feel like if you have a town, you have a famous serial killer, you might watch your back a little bit better. So that's one thing that I like this movie, but it annoys me about this movie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's extremely linear too. It almost reminded me of, I don't know if I'm sure you've both seen it, as was it From Dusk Till Dawn with the vampires? It's basically just it's almost like a slasher, but in that aspect, to where it's just a straight line, just Michael Myers taking everybody out, and then there's an angry mob, and that's pretty much it. That's the entire movie.
Yeah.
And if you're going for this movie for, the storyline, it's the wrong movie to come in for a storyline, but it's an excellent movie to come in for extreme horror cliches and excellent kills.
10-foot player says great flick.
Yeah. So, however, I love the beginning of the movie with the whole fire, the cinematography of him walking out of the house burning, and like his mask is kind of melted, and he's just coming out there and he just starts taking everybody out. It's beautiful.
I'm there right now.
It's so freaking awesome.
You know that they tried to take that scene out because I guess apparently somebody out there didn't like the fact that, firefighters are frontline workers and all that stuff. And because they got killed, they wanted to take that whole scene out. And I'm just like, dude, it's a horror movie. Like, nobody's safe.
Yeah, I know there was some gripe about I don't know that Michael Myers. You see the headlines, Michael Myers is homophobic as well. Yeah, I'll say this. I think the people that are not included in Halloween Kills should be mad, because Michael Myers kills everybody. And if you're not included, I don't think Michael Myers has ever killed a small person before. So if I was a small person, I'd probably be very upset that I'm not in that movie. Or you know what I mean? It's like, if you're not in the movie, then you can be upset. But anyway, that's going a different way. I'm just
So I will say that I loved the Jaws of Life scene.
Okay. And explain that.
Well, right when he comes out the fire, you know, he hits the guy with an axe, and then one of the guys tries to come with the big jaws of life, it looks like a huge chainsaw. I think
Right. It's like a big
the
circular saw.
I think the same weapon was used in High Tension. I don't know if you
Yes.
remember that. I think it was the same kind of like, looks like an Ellen Ripley freaking machine gun that's in Aliens, but instead you got the freaking sawzall that's like fucking size of an extra large pizza. And
Yeah.
yeah, the guy tries to come at Michael Myers with that, and no, bro, you're not gonna win. You're just gonna die a terrible death, and that's what that guy did, man. That shit was crazy.
High Tension, dude. That's the exact same saw from that movie. So
It
I
is.
don't know.
It
Have you
is.
seen
And
High Tension? Have you seen High Tension, Mary?
I have, but you know what? I only saw it once, and it was God. I think it was when the movie was new, and I can't remember if I saw it in theaters or if I saw it at home renting it. I know my mom and I watched it together, and I know about the twist at the end. I remember that. I remember it being really gory. The thing is that
Yes.
I have memories of High Tension that I think are mixed with Wolf Creek, which I think came out around the same time, and
Yeah.
also Cry Wolf, maybe.
Yeah, that
I feel
came
like,
out around the same time too. You're right.
yeah, there was like a
Mhm.
pattern of movies
Yeah.
around that.
oh, we
Right.
got
But
the homie, the really real JP. What's going on, man? Also known as AKA Nutpack.
Oh, okay. What's up, man?
The artist formerly known as Nutpack has entered chat.
There we go. Nice.
oh, and I
Nice.
got a message from Heather that she's not going to be able to make it. So
So
unfortunately,
it's all good, Heather. No worries. And just maybe next time we'll do it, and it's all good. Things happen. It's no worries.
we miss you and we love you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We're missing Heather Loves Horror tonight. She was planning on being on today or tonight. So, but no problem. We're still gonna be doing this thing, and Mary and Heather are always welcome. So, anytime. So yeah, I just really one of my just started off. I loved how that one firefighter just tried to spray the hose at him, and I was laughing. I'm like, dude, out of all the things, I think they did that for comedic relief because it's like you can't even stop Michael Myers with a fire or an axe or anything, and maybe we'll just spray a water hose at him. That'll stop him. So, Kenny, bring us on, bro.
Hold on, I got a special guest real quick.
Okay.
I want to say
Okay.
what's up.
What up with you, man? What up with you?
Oh, what up,
dog? What's up with you, Daddy?
What up, Hart?
Yeah,
Dude,
Jason,
Jason
going
in the
on.
house.
Mattio up in here, you know, Mattio up in here, you know what I mean? Extra Mattio, you know?
So
Yeah.
Jason just wanted to say what's up, but we'll get back into the movie. He just wanted to make his presence known.
Hey,
Very
great
big
surprise.
presence.
Great surprise right there, dude. What up, Jason?
Surprise guest.
Man, I've known Jason since 4th grade, so great surprise
Yeah, we go way
right there,
back.
buddy. Love you, Jason. Anyway, so yeah, I was gonna tell you, Kenny. Let's continue on. What are we moving on to next after the whole fire and everything like that?
Okay, so I thought it was pretty cool how the movie is basically the same movie as Halloween 2018, and how we know that it's gonna be 3 parts, all the same movie, and I can't wait till the 3rd one comes out because like every Halloween I'm just gonna do like a 3 movie binge. Like it's just gonna be all like your ultimate Michael Myers mix. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, I definitely I like the way that, you know, it goes from Halloween to Halloween Kills, and then I liked how they had the family at the bar and how they, you know, all of a sudden all these new characters are coming in, some old, some new, and these characters all live on like literally the same block, which is so funny. So you know, the characters I liked, and I like how I forget who is the character. Oh, the Empty Man has returned. Who is the character he does like a speech, like it's like a talent show, but he gives like a really good speech about you know how.
That's Tommy. Yeah. Go ahead,
Okay,
Mary.
Tommy. So I really
is.
like Tommy's speech. It like I felt it. It touched me deep inside. So.
And you know who Tommy is, right?
No, I don't know who Tommy is.
Mary, let him know.
It's it's played. Oh, first of all, the character of Tommy was the kid that Laurie Strode was babysitting. Well, actually, I think she was babysitting the girl who takes on little Tommy when her friend trying to hook up with her boyfriend, but then gets killed in the car or something.
Right.
In the original, this is grown up Tommy.
So, okay.
Just because he was there when Michael Myers first showed up in the first Halloween. But the actor that plays him in this one is Anthony Michael Hall, who was in The Dead Zone and in The Breakfast Club.
Yes. Oh, look, it says Anthony Michael Hall.
Yeah.
Cold as Ice 18. Shout out to Cold as Ice 18.
Breakfast Club.
I like Paul Rudd though. I like Paul Rudd as Tommy. Part 6 is my favorite Halloween. Yeah. And I like to that one, but Anthony Michael Hall in this particular version of him. If you take Paul Rudd and you put him in this role with how Tommy acts in this movie, I wouldn't like it because lovable. And Anthony Michael Hall in this role is a dumbass. So
tell me about it. And that kind of leads me to a segue of something I wanted to mention is because there's three different timelines. You can even almost say there's 5 different timelines of Halloween right now. And the Halloween of 2018 was supposed to be a direct sequel of Halloween 1978. So that's one timeline. So it goes Halloween 1978, John Carpenter's, and then it jumps to 2018 Halloween, and then Halloween Kills. And then the other timeline is original Halloween 1978, then Halloween 2, then Halloween 4, 5, and then The Curse. That's another timeline. And then there even goes another timeline after that. It goes Halloween 1978, Halloween 2, 1981, and then it jumps down to Halloween H2O, and then Halloween Resurrection. There's another timeline.
Damn, that's crazy.
And then there's the reboot timeline, which is Rob Zombie's Halloween and Halloween 2. And then there's the anthology timeline, which is just Halloween 3. So this series is all over the place. And it's the most confusing timeline series you can probably find. And I looked this all up, and I have a picture in front of me. It's literally like a visiograph that shows arrows that are pointing where you go. So that's what I wanted to explain. So now we kind of know what we're talking about, that this is a direct sequel from the original.
Jason says Guy Halloween 5 did that. I don't know what that means. Guy Halloween 5 did that.
The guy in Halloween 5, maybe he means.
Oh, okay.
Maybe? I don't know.
So we're at the... Go ahead.
I will argue, though, that you could include Halloween H2O in that original timeline immediately following 6. The only reason why people say it's not part of that timeline is because Laurie Strode never mentions her daughter, Jamie. But I'm thinking that if she's been in hiding and on the run, she kept herself distant from her daughter to protect her daughter and may not even know that she died or has gone missing. So I argue that H2O could still be part of that original timeline. And then she moved on with her life and had a son.
Okay.
I have to give you guys credit. You guys know your shit. Very good.
Hey, we got to.
Yeah, I mean, I'm impressed, definitely impressed.
So
Josh,
yeah.
So basically what I was saying before is we're at the bar scene, and then this movie kind of gives its like reason to have like the third movie, because they kind of throw in a monkey wrench. And what was the monkey wrench? Where there was an escape. There was like that, it could be Michael Myers, it could be somebody else.
Big Pounds?
Big Pounds? He did look like Big Pounds.
Anyway, no. So yeah, there was another mental ward escapee, correct? That's what you're
Yes.
talking about,
Yep.
right? Okay. And everyone thinks he's Michael Myers. So this leads to an angry mob chasing him around instead of the real Michael Myers.
I thought it was funny when they went outside at the they were all at the bar, right? And you know, Tony comes out with a baseball bat, ready to fucking give fucking Michael Myers the home run in the century. And you know, I remember, was it the first Halloween where Michael Myers drove the station wagon?
Yes.
It's like a beat up
Yes.
station wagon, right? But
Yeah.
in all the other movies that Michael Myers, maybe the second one, he doesn't really drive that much, right? He's always just walking, right?
I think he's always stealing a car, actually.
Oh, he is.
And in part 2,
I don't know. You guys have to let me. It's a good debate because
Does he drive a car in part 2?
all I know
I'm
is
trying
I
to
remember
think
the
if he
first
does.
one he drove that creepy
Yeah.
station wagon.
Well, it's the station wagon that came from the psych ward, I believe.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember. I think in part 2, he just walks to the hospital. I don't think he drives.
Yeah.
In part 4, I can't remember if he drives in part 4 and 5, but I remember specifically in H2O, the bathroom scene with the girl and her mother, and he steals the purse and the car keys in H2O.
Uh-huh.
So
Is
I
that the one?
Spiders!
Yes, you just. You read my mind. I was just gonna say that. When she Michael Myers looks, and then the girl goes spiders, and at least he spared her. Which one? Yeah. Which was that? The one where he has a fistful of teeth too, and he opens up his hand and the teeth fall, or is that another one?
That was 2018, but they
okay.
As an
That's
homage.
right. Okay, I'm getting my bathroom scenes all confused, man. Good knowledge, Mary. Very good. Okay, so what I was trying to say is I thought it was funny when we all think Michael Myers is in the car, right? And they're playing an Italian. He's playing an Italian, it's all Figaro, Figaro, Figaro. I'm just damn, what are you playing, Michael? And then he changes the station and skirts off, and then we know that it was the psych ward guy. But I thought that was cool.
Yeah. So,
I'm watching that too.
yeah. So there are a lot of really good kills in this movie.
Yes, there were.
I was kind of very happy that they didn't slide and skimp on that, especially nowadays, with lots of complaining about just people's feelings being hurt about other things. And I was really happy they stuck with the craziness of these kills. I wanted to ask you both, what were the kills that stood out to both of you, and which one was your favorite?
I'll let you go. I'll let you two go first, and then I'll give you mine.
All right.
Well, okay. So my favorite kill, and we just passed it too. It happens before the bar scene, but after the firefighters, and that is the couple, the interracial couple, by the way. Which there you go. Michael Myers kills everyone equally. So
Right.
the way it kills the woman in this scene, he just takes the light and he breaks it, and he doesn't even hesitate. He just jams it right in her neck. It's so brutal that even though I kind of me, and it's definitely my okay. It's probably and maybe it's tied because there is another death that I really love, and that's the death of Big John with the eye. Very Game of Thrones, but her death first that comes to mind though with the light. So brutal.
So brutal. And then the way
surprising.
Michael Myers, she's still alive, and then her partner is on the table, and he just grabs the cutting board, or the what is it? What do you put knives in? What is that? What the fuck is it called?
Knife block.
The knife block? Yes.
Yeah.
And he takes every single knife from the knife block and takes his like sweet time to just enjoy every stab. And it's not like 2 or 3. It was like 9. It was like, what the? And then she's watching. She's still alive. I'm like, fuck, dude.
Hey, you really can tell right there that Michael Jackson, Michael Myers,
Michael Jackson.
I said Michael Jackson. Hey, apples or oranges.
Yeah.
You can tell he was really enjoying doing that and having a good time. Like that's a hobby of his, stabbing people. You know what I mean? So, but I completely agree that one with the light through the neck is excellent. But there's another one I have in mind too. But I'll let Kenny go too, because I know you might have a difference of opinion or the same opinion about which one stands out.
Okay, so there's 3 kills that I really. So Mary mentioned the fluorescent light bulb. I mean, that thing, that was so brutal. I mean, I've heard about bar fights where people like will take a bottle and they'll take the bottle and then they try to stab you at the end where you grab like the neck. But just it was almost like a lightsaber. Like the rated R version of Star Wars. Yeah. And like you really wanted to see what it looked like when you get stabbed with a lightsaber. Dude, Michael Myers, just the way it looked, and it was so jagged, and then you just see it just go straight in her neck. And it was like it like went up in like the middle of her, like, oh my God. Like I felt that. The next kill was, I believe it was the gay couple. And I felt this one. Michael Myers, I've never seen in a horror movie someone get stabbed in the armpit. I saw a fucking, like he grabbed him and he took the knife and in the armpit. And I was just like, oh, like I felt it. Like I felt it like go in me. And I was just like, fuck, man, I've never seen an armpit stab. So the armpit stab, and then there's a scene, and you guys will probably know the name better than I do. There's a staircase scene where Michael Myers brutally just breaks this guy's neck. Like he goes up and down, and it was almost like he did, like if you were playing Mortal Kombat and you wanted to do a fucking fatality with the directional pad, Michael Myers took the guy's head through the staircase and like broke his neck. Like he's like up, up, down, down, right, left, down.
Oh, the boyfriend. The boyfriend.
Yes.
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 It was like a granddaughter's. It was the granddaughter's boyfriend, right? The granddaughter's boyfriend.
It was like if you were Michael Myers and you were playing him in a video game and you like took the boyfriend's head and you had the directional pad and you're going like up, down, left, right, down, left, and he's just like not just keeps fucking his head up, man. And I'm just like, whoa. But yeah, those were my favorite kills.
Was about to say thoughts on Big John and Little John's storyline. Okay, sorry, I was just reading comments. So yes, that one with the neon light was my favorite, but there is one in particular kill which wasn't as brutal as many of the others that stood out for me pretty well, and it was the couple that were dressed up as a doctor and a nurse, and they were in the car, and Michael Myers was there climbing all over the car, and she gets that big ass gun and she aims it at him. But Michael Myers kicks the door open and hits her, and she flips the gun and just shoots herself in the face.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I thought that was an excellent sequence, and I was like, oh, shit. Like, I haven't...
I think we lost Mary.
Oh, well, yeah, we lost Mary. She was buffering for a little bit, and she was kind of coming in and out with her voice. If she jumps back on, we'll add her. But... Halloween Kills it really lived by that kills line, because a lot of movies you watch, you see like maybe you get 3 to maybe 4 good kills that make you go, ooh, But this one, it was almost every kill that Michael Myers did was on camera, and it was thought out, and it
Oh, I
was
think
excellent.
Mary's back.
Is she back?
Do you have to invite her?
Let's see. We will see. There she is. Let's see here. Go live with Mary. Okay, we'll see here if she can get back on. So, but yeah, the reason why we're kind of not, hey, she's back.
Y'all both buffered for me first.
Oh,
did
okay.
we?
We're back.
So,
All right, continue.
Yeah, so,
Yes.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Buffering.
Oh, hold on, we're good.
So, what I was saying is, normally we kind of explain the storyline of a movie. I don't really feel the need to kind of go down the storyline rabbit hole for Halloween Kills. One, because it's so linear, and two, because it's only really two things going on. There's Michael Myers running around killing everybody he can, and then there's a mob trying to stop him. And that's it. And we can just go down the line. And the only thing that I didn't really care for in Halloween Kills was the whole hospital mob. It was of course this is unrealistic. It's not real, okay? But I can never see that happening, and if the situation really occurred, I can't see an entire mob in a hospital. How many people are at a hospital, by the way? Like, there's what is this, a concert in a hospital? There's like hundreds of people, and they're mobbing through a hospital, chasing somebody that they don't even see. It was just too dumb for me. But that was the only downfall of the movie for me. Everything else, though, I thought was excellent.
Dude, you know what was another really cool scene that was really fast? Is there was a scene where I believe there was it showed like a cop car, and Michael Myers took someone's head and put spark plugs in their fucking eyes. I don't know if you remember that. And it was like really fast, and I was like, oh damn, like it just like caught my eye. But I also like the fact that there was Michael Myers' original house, and we all know that Michael Myers is going to go back to his house. And I will say that I wish and this is another reason why they're like, okay, let's stretch this movie to 3 movies and have Jamie Lee Curtis's character in the hospital for most of the time, just so that we can like have a movie that's, you know, good, and then bam, we're gonna do another movie and make a whole bunch of more money, which I don't mind, because I said before, like, you know, when it's all said and done and I have Halloween 18, Halloween the 2018 version, Halloween Kills, and then Halloween Ends, like, I'm gonna be super happy regardless.
Oh, yes, for sure.
And you're gonna have to, like, how are you gonna top those kills, man? Like, they're freaking pretty damn good, dude.
Well, I thought the kills in 2018 Halloween were pretty good too. So,
dude, I have to rewatch it again.
It's
been a while.
I like how they upped the game.
There was that one kill in 2018 that always gets me, where you see him looking through the front window of some woman's house, and the woman's on the phone, not paying attention. Then you see her come to the window after he's walked away. You see him going behind, down her driveway to the backside of her house. Then you see her looking out the window, pulling down her blinds. He's right behind her. He grabs her head, slams her head down, and then knife straight through the neck.
Yeah,
I'm totally watching. I'm watching that movie tonight. I'm rewatching that movie tonight.
Mary, that is one of the best ones in 2018 for sure.
Absolutely.
So let's ask the question. All right. So how do you feel with the first 2 Halloween movies? Like, do you feel like when it's all said and done, is this movie going to be like, okay, like, are we going to really have 10 years from now another Michael Myers movie? Or is this really going to be the last we see him?
I don't think there's three like slashers that I don't think will ever die. And I know you all know who they are. It's going to be Michael Myers, Jason Voorhees, and Freddy Krueger. And I think they're going to keep going on for a very, very long time. I wish we could get something new from Jason or Freddy, but I know there's tons of rights or whatever. It's the empty man again. I know there's tons of rights going on. I don't know, a bunch of politics going on, who owns what, but I believe, it's going to go on for a long time because it sells, and I'm just excited that, Michael Myers in these Halloween movies didn't go soft. And that was my happiest thing. It's just so hard to see something just stay so violent in these times.
Hold on.
And,
Jason says Chucky has a TV show. You know what? Maybe they go in the direction is like Chucky. Like, after the trilogy, maybe they do a TV series like they're doing with Aliens. You know what I mean? Like, maybe that's how they revive it. But at the end of the day, like, I've seen a lot of these Halloween movies, and I really feel like this trilogy, at the end of the day, will be looked on like this was a really good series. And you know what else I really liked about these two movies is Michael Myers' mask. I feel like his mask in these two movies are fucking bad fucking ass, dude. Like, they really did a good job. Like, like there are some Michael Myers movies where it's funny that you say Michael Jackson. Never mind. I'm not going there. I'm not going that route. I just thought about what I was going to say, and it's not a good thing to say. It's funny, but it's just stupid. I really like the way his mask looked in this movie. It just looked sinister. He looked mad. He's out to kill people. And at the end of the movie, which was really cool, is someone grabs his mask. And that's his fucking everything. You know what I mean? And that's where we're left off at. And guess who calls him out? Guess who got the mask at the end?
Who got the mask at the end?
Our favorite actress, Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yeah. Dude, it's she was barely in the movie actually.
And I think they did that.
Which a lot of people were upset about.
Of course, because you know why? They're gonna have her all in the third one. And dude, she's gonna be out for blood.
I didn't care. You know, a lot of people say, it's Laurie's movie as much as Michael Myers' movie, and I completely disagree. So, but I love, dude, Laurie's excellent. But I know just it was basically her just having mental breakdown in the hospital.
Yeah, and look, hey, they're like, let's do a trilogy, right? We're gonna have Laurie, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Strode.
She's in the hospital. She's healing up. People and then we're gonna have that third one. Like, let's just make a cool movie. We're gonna have like this whole off story about these two Looney Bin guys, right? We only saw one of the Looney Tune guys, right? Not two, because remember, it was two of them that escaped, right?
Michael was the other.
Who was the other one?
That's why they blurred his face when they were showing them on the news, the TV bar. They showed the one guy who we got to see, and he's the guy that falls out or jumps out the window. And then the other guy, they blurred the face. It's because it's Michael Myers. He was the second guy, and you're not allowed to see his face.
Oh, okay. Now it makes sense. Wow.
All right.
Okay.
Good job.
All right.
I
didn't even think of that. But I don't know. Can I go with my review first, or you guys want to go? Like, how do you guys want to do this?
Well, let's say, let's just kind of the ending. A lot of people weren't a fan of the ending. I love how the mob surrounded him. All right, and they all took their turns, right? And you looking like, okay, Michael's done for. And then we get that cut. I don't know if it comes before or after we get that cut of Dr. Loomis, who they did a great job of CGI-ing his face. It was because Donald Pleasance has passed away for a while, but to see that was pretty awesome, and it looked just like him too. But then something about you can't stop him, and all of a sudden he gets back up, and at that moment, everybody watching, you think in your mind, Michael Myers is not a man anymore. Michael Myers is supernatural. And that
Hold on,
was
Mr. Kane
the
just
turning
joined.
point of the movie.
Shout out to Mr. Kane. He's watching our live. Holy shit, Mr. Kane.
Oh, Mr. Kane, what's up, bro?
Mr. Kane. If you guys don't know about Mr. Kane, he's a very good rapper. He's just put out a bunch of singles. Go to his page, mista.cane. Follow him. He's got great music, and I'm pretty sure maybe he watched the movie. I don't know. Maybe we can get a little comment. But anyways,
a little comment.
Yeah.
A little comment from Kane?
I know. We got straight celebrities in here.
Right. Kenny's Dinero's done some music with Mr. Kane.
Yes, I have. But thanks, Mr. Kane says thanks. Oh, yes, definitely. My favorite song by Mr. Kane right now is Lately. That's the song I like. You should check that out. Oh, hold on. Hey, Kane, did you watch Halloween Kills?
I bet you he did.
I think he did. I think he does his homework. Maybe
he does his homework.
But Josh,
Kane is an undercover horror movie guy. He's the one who told me to watch Deadly Friend, and I never watched it. I've heard of it, but I never watched it. And he recommended it to me, and he's like, Josh, he's like, just remember the old lady from the Goonies and a basketball, and that's all I'm gonna tell you. And that was all he told me. And then we saw the scene, and it was perfect.
That's the Christy, right?
What did you say, Mary?
The which one?
The Christy Swanson movie, Buffy the Vampire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, as I said, that one turning point when Michael Myers finally got up, that's when he became supernatural, and that was the big turning point in the series to where we all know that he's not a mortal man anymore. He's an unstoppable supernatural force.
He is. He definitely is.
Right. Okay, well, we can go with Mary. Anything that we missed or anything you want to say about Halloween Kills before we kind of give our final reviews here?
Okay, I want to first read the question about I think Cold as Ice had a question about how we feel about the Big John, Little John storyline.
Oh, and yes.
Those are my two favorite characters in this entire movie. I think they're fun, and also what's his face, Michael McDowell, who was on what's that show, Mad TV. He plays Little John, hilarious because he's the taller dude, but he was killed by both Michael Myers in this movie and Mike Myers in the first Austin Powers, because he's the guy that.
Yes.
So somebody pointed that out to me, and I thought that was hilarious. But I think that as much as I love Big John and Little John, the hilariousness that they bring doesn't fit with the tone you usually get from a Halloween movie. However, those would be the kind of people that would move to Michael Myers' house in the first place because of our obsession nowadays with serial killers. So I kind of like the twist of that couple with that attitude towards Halloween being in that house. Now, in terms of the movie overall, I think that it's clearly killer but that makes me have higher expectations for part 3. So I'm here for it. I'm ready for part 3. Or part 4.
Yeah, technically part 4, and the thing is we're gonna have to wait a while for it. So, but they literally put it on they really put us on edge here. More on
Isn't it gonna come out next Halloween?
Conclusion.
Is it gonna come out next? Is it next Halloween when it comes out?
I thought that was the plan.
I think so. I think it's already been filmed. I think they already they did it and they're just like, okay, we're gonna just film like this long, like they already got it like lined up. Cause that's how I feel. Cause like Halloween Kills, Halloween Ends. I want to say this too. Another real reason why I love this soon to be trilogy is, when you first watch.
Did you lose your train of thought right there, bro?
Okay.
Okay.
I think you got down the wrong pipe.
Right. So this one ended like on the edge of your seat, and a lot more than the 2008 than the one in 2018. So it was kind of one where it ended, and you're like, oh, like you can't just see the next episode. You got to wait a year. So this guy's dying out here, and we got red stars.
About the comment about Rob Zombie.
Oh, okay. I didn't read that yet. Go ahead and read it out.
I think that he says that he likes, Larry Trancas says that he likes the Rob Zombie Halloweens and that Michael Myers grew up and why you feel. I think after I rewatched those last year after watching the other Halloween movies, I think you need to go into the movies, or the Rob Zombie ones, not thinking of Michael Myers as this unstoppable killer, but as somebody with mental illness.
Yeah.
He's a sociopath. That's the difference between the original Michael Myers and Rob Zombies. And as soon as you can wrap your brain around that, the original, you can like Rob Zombie's movies for what they are. They're actually, I mean, once you get the thing that he always throws into his movies, there's actually a pretty good storyline there. So I like those movies.
Yeah. You know what? I actually really enjoyed Rob Zombie's Halloween, the remake that he did. I liked the whole prequel aspect that he kind of did with it. And I actually really enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty brutal in some scenes and pretty creepy in some others. I wasn't a big fan of his sequel at all. I think his sequel kind of went off a little much, but I don't hate it. I really enjoyed the first one, and I think the second one was average. And we still hear Kenny like, Michael Myers killing you, bro? What's going on?
Hold on.
Oh my God. Are you okay?
Kenny, are you being killed?
You need
No.
ones?
All right.
His phone's going everywhere. We hear choking sounds. Dude, did you get killed by the entire block of knives in your kitchen?
1 second.
Hey.
Oh my God.
Thank you for bringing some extra form of entertainment right now, because this is great.
Oh my God.
Horror movie all of a sudden. Has anyone done a horror movie?
Okay.
Give me 1 second.
You got to explain what happened. We need an explanation.
All right, I will. Hold on.
I think he's down the wrong too.
He still can't talk.
Oh man.
So
nose, and then you can cough.
Yeah.
Dude, I ate something super spicy, and like it just like.
And you inhaled it. You inhaled it.
Woo!
So when I see the comment says they shot them back to back, I'm thinking you're saying about Halloween Kills and Halloween Ends, or are you talking about the Rob Zombie ones? But I think he's talking about Halloween Kills and Halloween Ends.
I think it is, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I think those were a couple of years apart. I think.
Yeah.
All right.
Kenny. So what spicy food were you eating? You need to let us know.
I'll show you.
This guy.
Hold on.
He's been possessed.
Just give me like just 2 minutes to get back to normal.
No, I want to keep trying to talk to you. If you
rewatch this, like I paused for like 3 seconds, and I didn't know what the fuck to do. Woo,
dude!
Holy
fluorescent
shit!
light to the neck.
I think so.
Fluorescent
Maybe
light to the neck.
Could have been. Oh my God! Can't even talk.
Evil.
All right.
With all your stars.
I know. Woo! All right.
So yeah, we can do final reviews now if you guys want to. Kenny, do you want to go first, or we need to let you wait a couple more minutes?
You guys can go. Just let me come back to life.
So Mary, I'll give you the honors if you'd like to give us your final thoughts and final review of the movie.
Okay, so it's entertaining enough, at least as a horror film. The deaths are fantastic. I think there are some really hateable characters in this movie, but there are some really lovable characters in this movie. It has a failing where you don't get to see Jamie Lee Curtis enough, but my biggest worry was that they were going to kill her off in this one and make her a memory. And I like it better that she's going to at least until the next one. So I'm going to put it at about a 6.5 out of 10.
Okay. And then her daughter got killed off at the end, right?
Right.
Yeah, right. I was trying to remember if I was sure or not, but yeah, her daughter got killed off, which was a surprise to me. I didn't think that was going to happen. I really didn't think that was going to happen. So then
I wonder if she's actually dead, because the way they shot it, you don't see her dead. You just see her staring at her and her blood. So I wonder if she's actually going to be alive in this.
We've seen worse. We've seen people come back from worse in horror movies. So,
dude, yeah. I just came back from this D3. Fuck.
So Kenny, you ready to give your review?
Yes.
Because you gotta give it before me because it was your choice. So.
All right. So, I'm getting my voice back. Sorry, guys.
First off, what were you choking on?
Dude, a fucking an African chili pepper. Called like a Peri Peri. I'll show you. Hold on 1 second. One second.
All right. Kenny, we love our spicy food. So by the way, I'm oh, go ahead.
All right, so here it is. So this I thought was a good idea. I got it at, look how big this fucking thing is.
It looks like a bottle of liquor. It's
Dude.
Okay.
Do you know about this?
Peri sauce.
Do you know about it?
Not that one, but I have a smaller like glass bottle of Peri Peri sauce. But it's not that brand, but it's a type of sauce that goes on chicken.
Yes. All I gotta say, it's hot as fuck. It's hotter than a habanero.
So what, did you just drink it by itself?
No, I just, I dip it in my chips and stuff like that. Okay. And I it just came back to haunt me. Like, I was just like, fuck, man. Sometimes, it was like a ghost. It hit me. It hit me. But anyways, all right. So I got my voice
go
back.
for it, man. We got a few more minutes left here. We got a few more minutes left. Go for it.
I can't wait to watch this video again to see me freaking drop my phone and like almost choke to death. Woo! All right. Okay. I'm gonna give it a 7. I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10.
Okay.
7 out of 10. I like the kills. I wish Jamie Lee Curtis was in it more. I like the way it's going, and I can't wait to see the trilogy. And when it's all said and done, I think this is going to be a really fun Halloween series to watch all the time.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Okay. So I gave this a 3.5 out of 5 stars. So what does that translate out of 10? That's a 7, right? That's like a 7.5. 7. Yeah. So we'll go from there. So 3.5 out of 5, aka 7.5 out of 10. I really enjoyed every single scene that Michael Myers was in. Like whenever I saw the Michael Myers aspect of this movie, I literally like sat up in my seat like this and was like, yes, I'm ready. But when I saw everything else, the angry mob, Tommy with his baseball bat and his serious face, and yeah, we got to do this. Let's go get him. Yeah. Like,
Figaro.
Yeah, that was like a little over. That was a little much for me. So, but yeah, and I'm really looking forward to the next one. And this Halloween Kills did surprise me with how well and thought out and brutal these kills were. It actually gave me more faith in horror movies to come. Just in general for horror, it shows that horror is still here. Horror movies are still accepted, and it makes me feel 100 times better because I feel that with everything going on nowadays, that horror movies are the next thing to get axed. And I really see this as making a statement that, hey, this is fun and this is made to entertain you, and that's how I feel. So, good movie. I don't have any.
I agree, and I'm rewatching Halloween 2018 for sure.
Okay.
Oh, so
Yeah, you know.
good.
Yeah. So, but yeah, okay, I have
dad.
one more question. I have a question for each of you.
Okay.
And what is the worst Halloween movie, in your opinion? Resurrection.
The one with Busta
Yeah.
Rhymes?
One of Busta Rhymes. Good
Yeah,
answer.
I agree.
I love Buster Rhymes, but yeah, I hate that movie. I don't hate that movie. You know, I don't hate that movie. It's just the one I can skip if I were watching the Halloween franchise, which I wouldn't skip because I'm a purist that way.
Yeah. So
But-
am I.
Tyra,
Season of the Witch too is also one of my favorites.
Yeah. So yeah, that's true. That's true, Mary. I totally agree. And then I'm the same way. Like I almost before I watched Halloween Kills, I'm like, I have to watch these in order before I can watch this movie. Like I ended up doing that with the Conjuring ones. It's like I kind of remember them. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna watch them all before I watch Devil Made Me Do It. So I'm kind of the same way where I have to start from the beginning and end at the end. I'm kind of anal about that. So, but yeah, I completely agree about Resurrection, and I'm gonna say maybe an unpopular opinion, but I'm not a fan of Halloween 4, and a lot of people are. So, but I'm not saying it's horrible. It's not horrible though. I would give it like a 3 out of 5. So that's above average. But Resurrection is the worst one in my opinion too. So, but I'm just saying that's my opinion on Halloween 4. Except when Dr. Loomis starts screaming no, that's like the best no screaming I've ever heard in my entire life.
Okay, I have a question.
No!
I have a question for you too.
Yeah.
Did I already talk about? I think. Did I already talk about the beginning intros? How I like the beginning of the Halloween Kills and the Halloween 2018 version with the pumpkin, and how I thought. I didn't say that, huh?
No, you haven't said anything about that.
Okay, I think I was about to say that before the chili peppers hit me. I was gonna certainly say that. I really like how when you watch the first Halloween, there's always the classic pumpkin, and it just kind of like zooms into the pumpkin. And I really think that this Halloween Kills and the one before it really paid homage to the actual pumpkin and the score. So I really, really enjoyed the way that they did that. And I was most certainly going to say that before I got fucking almost murdered to death by an African chili pepper. So I wanted to mention that before I do anything. And as a matter of fact, now that I have my voice back, can I please give you a description of this hot sauce, please? Because
go for it.
And what I want you to do, Josh, is on your TikTok, I want you to say Dinero almost dies on Dinero almost dies doing a D3 with Maire Graves on a special post-Halloween Kills edition. It says, okay,
hey, you almost died when we discussed the Curse of La Llorona too.
I know, maybe it was La Llorona doing it to me. So it says, here it is. It says, our Peri Peri sauce is made with African bird's eye chili and a blend of ingredients: onions, sun-ripened lemons, garlic, and spices. This is one of the packs full of... Anyways, this thing fucked me up, and I just... That's what made me almost...
I think you're giving it way too much credit.
Bro, it almost put me 6 feet under. But anyways, I had a great time tonight, and I always have a great time when Maire Graves is doing a D3 with us, because it's always very, you compliment us well, and we're gonna do way more in the future. So look, I had a great time tonight, and this was awesome as fuck.
Well, thank you for having me. It's always so much fun to be with you guys. I'm sad Heather couldn't make it, but it was still a lot of fun. And, you know, watching you die almost was a lot of fun.
I really, dude, if you see my eyes, you're like asking me a question, and I'm like, and the camera falls. I'm like,
that was the best part when you dropped the camera and we just hear you going, oh, oh, oh.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Kenny being real today, bro. But,
yeah, that was.
Yeah, I'm gonna echo. Go ahead, Mary.
Oh, I just want to say that you're right about the score. The score in both this and 2018 upped the game in John Carpenter's score. Absolutely fantastic.
And we all know John Carpenter has the best scores ever.
Yeah. Right. His son helped him with this one, Cody Carpenter.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So his son actually helps him with scores now, and it's cool if you have Spotify or any other online service, if you search John Carpenter, he's got 3 albums called the Lost Songs or the Lost Scores or something like that.
Wow.
He's got 3 of them, and it's just him making scores. And the last one, his son is making scores with them too, and they're totally random and they're awesome. So if you ever get a chance, just check him out, and you can just listen to scores that he never used and scores that he still makes. He just makes them just to have a good time now. So that's kind of fun.
Have that life.
Yeah. Yeah. So, but I want to echo both of you too. You know, it's been great. I appreciate, Mary, you joining us. This was the 3rd time. It was unfortunate that Heather couldn't join us, your partner in crime, but hey, we're happy to have you always. You're always welcome. Even if we're doing a live and we don't even plan on you coming on, even if you are there, we'll always offer. So, but yeah, this was great. And everybody, make sure to follow Maire Graves, make sure to follow Dinero, and make sure to follow me, because I know all 3 of our followers are on here. So how about we just help out each other here? So, but I appreciate you guys joining. This was excellent.
Absolutely.
Dude, I can't wait. I cannot wait till you tag me and Maire Graves and your Dinero Almost Dies TikTok.
Mm-hmm. And I'm going, I will. And I'm also going to tag the Peri Peri sauce.
Yes, please. Shout out to Peri Peri.
All right. Well, thank you again, Mary, for joining us, and we'll see you all soon. And no worries if you didn't see the whole thing. Don't worry, I'll have it on my IGTV within the next 5 to 10 minutes. You can watch it from the beginning to the end, and then probably about anywhere between 2 to 5 days, I'll have this up on my YouTube channel, Dad Watches Horror Movies, as well. So check us out. All right, and thanks everyone for joining, and all the participants. You guys are awesome.
Bye.
All right, have a good one, guys.
Have a good one.